Just waiting on a few people to get here, and what's up, Tank? Glad you stopped by. What you been up to? Look, I think right now it's about to get really serious because I want to talk about some things I need to stop doing. As far as like worrying about politics and all that. Brandon, I think you need to fix your grammar. You meant to say what happened, so I'm about to explain to you. So I feel like there are times when I be on social media and I keep hearing all about these, Hollywood just going woke, everything woke, and at some point I'm always getting furious without even doing research on certain things. And I mean, of course, the MCU is has now become the woke company of all time, but I'm talking about like other stuff, and I feel like I'm like losing my mind over it because the more I read, the more infuriating I get because it could cause me to lose people in my life. As far as like friendship goes. Uh, so I've been looking at anti SJW's YouTube channels like, Geeks and Gamers and uh, other YouTube channels that deals with politics and stuff. And I kind of feel like I'm falling a little bit in the category, and then I don't want that to happen in my future when it comes to doing, these videos and different topics and stuff. So sometimes it's hard to not want to talk about it because if you read something on the internet and you really want to let your subscribers know, let the people know what's going on, I mean, they kind of deserve to know. And even if you're, ranted about stuff, they're gonna want more videos of your thoughts and opinions on it. And I've said my piece 1,000 times, but I think at some point I need to take a breather and just slow it down because now I feel like I'm realizing that thinking about and worrying about too much of politics and SJW nonsense and it, what I'm saying, it's gonna cause people to not want to, be your friend anymore or, you know, to not want to tune into your channel or unsubscribing from your channel because of what you said this and you said that and you did this and you did that. And my concern about doing YouTube is I'm going to lose a whole lot of subscribers because of it, and I forget sometimes what my channel is about, as far as like doing reactions and doing let's plays, art videos, and rants here and there. But as long as they're not politics in it, I really don't want. Yeah. Last week's AEW debuted and it did a great job, and I'm gonna do my review of it again tonight. So, so after realizing what you know, what was I doing? I think I need to stop watching, these anti anti SJWs on YouTube. Uh, Unsubscribing from their channels for a little while because I feel like I'm just feeding it more into politics rather than focus on myself and what I'm doing with my life is lately instead of worrying about what's going on in the world of Hollywood and what they're doing instead of worrying about what goes on in my reality. So I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. So the one person that made me realize that I need to just slow down on the anti SJWs is my boy Steven, aka Video Game Lover 58. He kind of made me realize, you know, if you keep watching these anti SJW channels, you're gonna end up just like them. And I feel like I'm starting to become that problem. And after going through and realizing and thinking about it for a few minutes, I come to my realization that I need to take a break from doing, you know, watching these anti-SJW channels like Geeks and Gamers and them because the more I watch them, I feel like anything could get worse from there. So, uh, who is Golden Wind Dog? Is it a martial arts movie or is it a wrestling company? I mean, I would like to know. Um, Listen, I don't want to know about your private life, so just keep it on the down low. We're focusing on me. Stop looking at these anti YouTube channels and me almost becoming an SJW. And I really don't want that to happen to me because I'm pretty much having a hard battle of of trying not to, and then I'm ending up doing it anyway. So that's why I need to like cut it out for a minute. But I think this time it's for real. So I forget where I come from, what I do on YouTube, and what I'm doing on YouTube. And Steven, aka Video Game Lover 58, if you're watching this, man, I want to thank you for for waking me up and making me realize that doing these anti SJW stuff can only lead you to becoming an SJW yourself. And now I need to just stop doing it because when you commented my video, I was worried that you were gonna, unsubscribe to me and lose me as a friend because of when I'm doing these SJW videos. and I think this time I need to stop because I don't want to end up. I think you need some time off because you're saying that you're trying to be like R. Kelly because just I think you need a break. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna get off of this channel, and I'll probably see y'all in my AEW episode 2 review after this because I gotta get back to work because I took a break because I'm gonna be busy all day. So doing these essays, the research, information. Now I need to just get it done before tomorrow, and yeah. So video game number 58. If you're watching this, I wanna thank you for waking me up. Don't hate me, please don't make a video about me going anti SJW. Please, I really don't want that to happen because you're one of my people that I like talking to on YouTube, and even though we have a man in person, but you're all right to me. So, uh, thanks, Big Tank 7. I appreciate that, but I'm talking about video game lover 58. Um, yeah. Like I said, man, if you're watching, thank you for waking me up. Thank you for making me realize that for me having a big risk of making a huge mistake of going SJW. So I really don't want that to happen in my life when it comes to doing YouTube because I really love y'all. I love my subscribers. I love y'all with all my heart. You guys are the reason why I love doing what I'm doing. Even though we're like a small community, we try to get to 1,000. Then that way we'll be able to make it official. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get there. So until then, DHR2, and I'll see y'all.